I've not actually been in yet, Rory, if I'm honest with you. Danny's collared me before coming in to go do the TV stuff, so I don't really have much information on it, to be honest with you. We know that Broadie's going for a scan, so we'll have to wait and see, and I've not heard anything else. I don't think it's too much of a destabilizer, to be honest with you. I think that with the nature of professional sport, there's going to be injuries at times. There's going to be illness, and they're exactly the same. The injury can happen overnight. Illness can happen overnight, and you've got to be adaptable within the group. Thanks for the questions. It was obviously slightly different driving after a 100 game to Loughborough. To arrive at about 1:30 in the morning to be training with a COVID test the next morning. So naturally it was slightly different. I think a big thing of it is within that first session to manage expectation as well, because you're going from playing a 100 game the night before where you're trying to hit many balls into the River Taff, which was great fun, to then facing Broadie and Ollie Robinson at Loughborough with the Duke. So there's definitely many differences within that. I was happy. It was obviously slightly different to the week before when you were playing in the 100, and then obviously to spend a decent amount of time at the crease was pleasing, and yeah, as you mentioned, I didn't go on to get a big score, but if I keep doing what I was doing in those 2 innings, keep with that method and approach and mindset, then look, hopefully there's going to be a fairly big one to come fairly soon. It's somewhere that when over the last couple of years and everything, it's been tricky, hasn't it? There's been a lot of different cricket that's been on. There's been a lot of changes within circumstances and everything. So look, I'm excited to be back in the Test side, hopefully playing tomorrow at Lord's on an occasion that there's going to be the first full house at Lord's for some time. It was absolutely amazing to see the new stand. I think that looks great as well. So yeah, as I mentioned, if I can keep that mindset, keep the method and approach, then that's going to be the best way forward, and for me in the near future. Having relationships and experience within that middle period there is something that we can latch onto. I think that there's some very fond experiences of batting together out in the middle, and being able to recall those experiences and enjoy being out there and relish the partnerships that you're able to have in the middle is something that we'll definitely be able to have a chuckle about before, during, and hopefully we'll be able to reflect on what's been a positive and successful partnership between individuals, but also us as a collective. I was happy with how I shaped up in the last game. I was happy with the method and the process that I went through in the last game, and if I can keep repeating that, then I think that will be that is the way forward, and that's the way I want to be going about it. I'll always have my business increase. I think that'll always be a given. There'll always be that aggressive nature to my batting, but if I can go about it the same way and the same method, then like I say, going forward, hopefully that's enough to get some big scores for England and share some rather large partnerships out there in the middle with whoever it may be.